Howdy folks, Keywii here, and welcome back to Steins Gate, a safe place in which we are awesome, where we are just finding Moag. Wait, is she still a lab mem? Mary and Daru don't remember her. Well, whatever. Well, look. There's something I need to ask her. Something vitally important. I run up to Moag. She runs away in fear. Hang on. I just got an achievement for a thing. Unlock 25% of CGs. Oh, of, like, the background images. You know, you just get those from, like, playing, right? Well, whatever. Hey, Shining Finger. Try getting her attention, but she's stuck in her own little world. Oh, she's probably still searching for it. IBN. Gone. Why is it gone? Why can't I find it? Is it really in this town? Don't tell me it's already. Are you listening, Shining Finger? It should be here. Has to be. FB said so. Facebook? No reaction. Actually, hang on, let me check. Was Facebook around in the setting of this game, which is, I believe, I can probably check that on the in-game phone. Nope, can't. All right. Wait, maybe I can. Hang on, let me go into one. 8/7/1407. Nope, not even a little bit. Not even once. I'll check that too. I'll be right back. All right. So as it turns out, I didn't need to actually check the time this game is set, so I didn't. What I learned on the Wikipedia page is that Facebook launched in 2004, but that's slightly irrelevant. What's more relevant is when it became popularized, when it became huge and people gave a shit, which was around 2007, 2008, which is still before this game, which was either 2010 or 2009. Uncertain on there, but it was before this game was set. So it could be Facebook. Who knows? Oh.
Kiryu Moeka.
Moeka stops muttering. She finally looks up. Actually, she just looks at my feet. Okabe-kun. Did you take the IBN 5100 from the lab? Mary and Daru look askance at me, but I ignore them. I don't want to believe that it was you. You are a fellow lab mem after all. But you did display an unhealthy attachment to that computer. So, was it you? You found an IBN 5100? I found one, but it's gone missing. Missing? Don't worry, I won't report you to the police as long as you return it, that is. Oh, ooh, the cyclical logic there. If she doesn't have it, she's lying. If she does, she must return it. The normally expressionless Moeka frowns in bewilderment. You don't remember, do you? Moeka shakes her head faintly. Then she looks down and begins operating her phone at lightning speed. Oh, okay, here we go. You're not making any sense. Please explain. Did you really find an IBN 5100? Where? Moag. She really doesn't know. Shit. The IBN 5100 has been stolen from the lab. The Moeka would be my first suspect. The IBN 5100 disappeared from Yanabayashi Shrine, not the lab. It can't have been Moeka's doing. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody stole it. So it was the D-mail? Or perhaps it was the work of CERN? So yeah, all three of my going theories are debunked because it wasn't that it was gone missing from the shrine recently. Which, you know, means that it doesn't matter. I'm sorry, Finger. I found prints. No, we need fingerprints. Yeah, not happening. I squat in front of Moeka and bow my head. I suspected you. A lab mem. A comrade. Camaraderie. I'm the worst sort of man. Hit me. Please, I don't mind. Smack me in my stupid, foolish face.
だが
But there's one thing I
これ
want
だ
to
けは
know.
分かってくれ
My long years running through the organization, I've grown unable to trust anyone.
機関から命を狙われ続けた
Why?
結果
Why do I have to be born with these gifts that
誰も
others so
信じることが
covet?
できなくなってしまったんだ
Why are you asking her, of all people?
俺は常に疑心暗鬼
Once I start to suspect, everyone looks suspicious. No matter how many comrades gather around me, I always feel alone. Pitiful, aren't I?
滑稽だよ
Just tell me about the IBM 5100. I'm tired of your bullshit. Moaka. Did you just ignore my entire speech?
つうかオカリンさ
Hey, O'Green, you're doing improv in the middle of the
始める
street?
とかどんだけだ
Has
よ
heat gone to your head?
暑さに
Hey, new image. So Moaka doesn't know I had an IBM 5100. And judging by her responses, she hasn't found one either. She was in the middle of a panic attack. I feel like I'm getting farther and farther from my goal. I've been thinking, which is rare for me. I said out loud to you just now. Moeka-san sure is pretty, isn't she? She's got a nice figure, and she's tall, too. Yeah, she's got a great figure. She'd look great in one of my costumes, hee.
No.
What? For a second, I doubt my ears. I approach Mayuri.
お前
You've met
お前
Moeka
のこと知
before?
っているのか
Nothing in what she said implies that she's met her before. Sure I have.
なぜ知っている
When? I grab Mayuri by the shoulders, fling her into the sun. Her head bounces back and forth. And you brought her to the lab.
俺が
I did.
誰の
Derek,
あの
do you remember
覚
her?
えているのか
桐生氏なら
Sure, we met
前
at
に
the
ラボ
lab.
で挨拶
But I thought you didn't, and After Moeka sent her D-mail, Mary, Darrow, and Karasu believed as if they had never met her before. But now both Mary and Darrow know her? Does that mean Moeka's past was reconstructed again? No, I doubt that one. Given the timing, it has to be Lukago's D-mail that did it. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, Moeka was first, wasn't she? So, all right. Let me reconstruct that myself. And okay, good. It's less noisy. So, Moeka sends a D-mail, disappears. They never heard of her. Like she disappears off the face of fucking Earth, and she never came to the lab in the first place, or something. Then Lukaku sends a mail, presumably changing his and or her sex. Well, not and. His or her sex to be female. And that hypothetically didn't work. But the world still changed as far as I could tell. So, now they say that they've met Moeka, which means that through getting the phone and Lukaku possibly being female is the same as Moeka, like, getting the phone and Lukaku staying male. So that's interesting to me. But all he did was tell his mother to eat a lot of vegetables. How can that be related to the lab mem's knowledge of Moeka? Is this really another example of the butterfly effect? Obviously. The cause doesn't actually affect at all. Oh, Kareem, you need to get going. Ferris-chan's waiting, remember? That's true. Let's think about the Moeka issue later. Yeah, because at the shrine, the PC was there but was taken, as opposed to it not being there at all. So, Ferris still is untouched in that particular regard. The time has not affected Ferris-chan yet. Right now, we should look for the address written on the memo pad. By the way, Mary, what's Ferris's real name? Wow, Green, hold on there. Ferris-tan's name is Ferris Nyan Nyan. She doesn't have any other names. Okay, Mr. Delusional, that's not how that works. No person's no real life human being's name has ever been Nyan Nyan. My god, that is dumb. You should go be ashamed at home.
現実逃避はよせ
Face reality, Darrow. Ferris Nyan Nyan is just her professional name. Yeah, professional is the right word for it.
うわ
Oh, you're the worst. Why do you have crush my dreams like that, man? Why? Why can't you just let me live in my fantasy world where I'm the king and women want to have sex with me all the time and it's just like an anime? Quit grumbling, you idiot. You just can't handle the truth.
でもいい
Well,
どうなの
Mary, don't you
知らない
know? Yeah, also, I mean, it's hard to say if somebody can handle the truth or not when there's time travel shit going on. That's a really good break from reality. If somebody were to disassociate, like as a general thing that they do, they would have a real hard time grounding themselves in this particular situation. Is it okay for Mayushi to tell you?
特に口止めされてい
It's
る
not
わけ
like
で
you
もない
took a vow of secrecy, right? Besides, you're visiting
こ
her
れから
home.
自宅に行く
Well,
のは
so we'll
すぐ
find
に
out
分か
soon
る
enough.
ことだぞ
I mean, sure, but that's the thing. That's the thing about, like, personal privacy, right? Like, hypothetically, you want to keep your identity secret. Now, Ferris, in particular, is, like, their friend, so, you know, it's hard to say. But it's a thing, right? Like, you want to keep your privacy. That's why I don't tell people my name. My name is Keywii online. That's all you need. That's all. Like, it's not my real name, or rather, it's not my birth name. But, you know, it's how I'm known. It's who I am. The name Keywii is associated with me. A few other things too, obviously, like the bird in New Zealand, but that's fine. I guess you're right. But just promise you'll keep it secret, okay? Like from the masters who come to Mayqueen. Like Darrow over there. Let's not talk beside him. I nod. Okay, Ferris Chan's real name is Akia Rumio-chan.
ああ聞こえない
Nah, not listening. Look, I'll be delusional over here. Yeah, he's, essentially a 15-year-old in a 20-year-old's body. He is wackadoo. Derek covers his ears and drowns the sound out, because he's a child.
アキ
Akia. The same characters in Akihabara. Appropriate. Maybe it was named after her. Who knows? Or maybe she was named after it. Who knows? Or maybe it has nothing to do with each other. Who knows? Our destination turns out to be the high-rise apartment next to the UPS. God, my neck is in pain. Hang on. After I'm done recording, I'm going to take off my headphones because, my neck, not feeling it. Not feeling good. Wow, awesome. It's really tall. Looks like just an apartment building, my dog. It's not, like, I know people, like, the price, the rent is probably a little pricier. You know, obviously that looks like a building that keeps itself together, but, and, like, probably has, like, one of those rooms at the front where you have to, like, buzz in so you get, like, into the actual apartment building itself. Like, there's a lounge and lobby area, well, not like a lobby area in front of the elevators, and like a glass door in front of that, keeping people from getting in unless they have direct access. My grandma lived in, well, my grandparents lived in one of those, and my friend, no name drop, lives in one too.
ちょマジで
Alright. Is it okay to leave me here alone? I'm an outsider, remember? I could steal all your precious gadgets. You're not an outsider. You're a lab mem. If you really want one, you can have it. For a price, that is. Yeah, I think he'd push this one. You know, I didn't think old things had things like that. Old phones had. Why can't I ever use the E? I want to use it so badly. Wait, seriously?
超高級マンシ
She
ョン
lives here.
だと
Oh Jesus Christ! There's like, hang on. There's a crawling bug on my window curtain. I'll be back. Okay, I don't know if I got it or not. I smacked it off of the window curtain and it fell on my bed. And then I smacked it off of that and it was gone. No trace left. Not on the fly swatter, not on the sheet. I don't know where the fuck it went. We stand there for a while, staring wide-eyed at the towering building before us. Doesn't seem that impressive. Also, damn it, my headphones are dying now. So many things. I don't know, maybe it's impressive in Japan to live in a building like this. I could see a very similar type of building being made, like, shape anyway, shape and height, being made in, like, the slums in Russia, you know? Granted, it'd be brick and not have glass or balconies and whatever, but you get what I'm saying. It is very tall, though. According to the address Ferris gave me, she lives on the top floor, all the way up there. I mean, that seems kind of unnecessary. Why would you live on the top floor specifically? Who needs to? That'd be such a long elevator trip.
住所聞き間違えたか?
Did we get the wrong address? No, I wouldn't make such a stupid mistake. Stupid, 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 stupid.
まさかフェイリスは
Don't tell me Ferris is working for the organization. Why would you assume that? I quickly scan the area. It's like if I went into the suburbs and be like, man, this house is big, you must be rich. Which I did do as a teenager, so I guess I can see this, but like, come the fuck on. No suspicious figures in sight.
怪しげな黒服連中に
Does she have men in black waiting to haul us off to a re-education camp for no reason whatsoever?
妄想を持つ
Nice delusion, man. The truth is stranger than fiction. You cannot speak about delusions and truth, good sir. You went la 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 because we said her name.
それにあのフェイリス団の
Besides, don't you think it'd be Super Moe if Ferris Tan turned out to be a rich girl character?
超燃える展開じゃね
I don't know. I don't think it would actually change her personality whatsoever. Like, she's been rich the whole time, hypothetically. Hypothetically, she's been rich the whole time. Nothing has changed about her whatsoever. Except for the fact that you are now visiting. That's the only thing. Just delusion yourself, man. Anyway, let's go in. When we call the top floor room via intercom, we're greeted by the voice, not the face, the voice of an elderly man. He lets us in immediately, wants to introduce myself as Hououin Kyouma. It feels like we're walking into a trap, but I can't turn back now. Oh, hey, this is a very contemporary looking place. It's very nice. So, maybe not rich, but definitely affluent. Affluent? Is that the right word? Whatever. A little flush. Not rich, flush. When we get off the elevator, the elderly man from the intercom is there to lead us inside. He turns out to be a silver-haired gentleman in a tuxedo. Okay, now we're getting a little more flush, a little more affluent. A little more loaded. A real-life butler. He does indeed look like a stereotypical butler. He fits the bill so well, you wouldn't think he was anything else.
お嬢様ホーインキョーマ様とそのお友達の皆さん
Mr. Hououin Kyouma and friends have arrived. The butler leads us into a room. Ferris is standing before a large window with a panoramic view of Okabe. You know, there's larger apartments in the window, I just realized. Looks like Toronto up in there. Ah, she looks adorable. Thanks, Kyoukimya. I've never seen her wearing anything other than the usual maid uniform, so it's refreshing to see her in her plain clothes. That doesn't look the most plain, but also you saw her on the phone with that, so... Why does she still have her cat ears on? Those are likely different cat ears based on the fact that she's just a weirdo. I want to ask, but I can't help but I can't help but wonder. But I restrain myself. Even if I did ask, Ferris would just say something like, I was born with these, nya, or something stupid like that. Nyan, nyan, Miyoshi, and there, nyan, Kanto, nyan, 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 nyan. Cat noise, cat. Varys' eyes twinkle when she sees Mayuri and Daru behind me. Varys-chan, good afternoon, nyan, nyan.
むほフェイリスタンの私服姿
Casual
とか
Varys-stan,
か
too
わいす
cute.
ぐる
I'm such a weirdo. I would love you regardless. I'm the biggest simp of all time. But that'll have to be it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Actually, hang on. There we go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Of course, I'm Keywii, and great to yourself a delightful day. Goodbye.